Welcome to One Tarot. Thank you for joining me. What I thought I'd like to do, I'd like to give you an overview of roughly the next 6 months, starting from May 2020 until the end of October 2020. This is a general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Taurus. I've already shuffled the cards, and these are the cards that have come out. I'm using my own cards to determine how I feel the energy is going to be around for a lot of you in these coming months. And I'm also going to be using some oracle cards. So I'm going to shuffle these cards and see which one I'm drawn to for an additional message for you all. Okay, so I'm going to put these cards out. So I'm going to see which one I'm drawn to. It's this one here. Okay. And I've got some more here, so I'm going to shuffle these and pick one of these, and we'll look at this one at the end of the reading. Okay, so this one here. Okay. Alright then, so I'm going to read from the book what this one says, but it says liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. Okay, so let's have a look to see. And it's number 25. The cards that I'm using, you can find out what they are in the description box. Okay, so it says breaking free from a negative attachment. Whether you realize it or not, you have become too emotionally attached or dependent on someone or something, or you have allowed or inadvertently caused someone to get too emotionally attached to you. What at first seemed like a healthy friendship or interest now seems to be taking over your life or is creating too much codependence. A situation that initially seemed like a positive has now revealed its negative side. This is in effect like a form of addiction. You are advised to examine this issue and then create some space between you. For your sake and the sake of others, you must do whatever it takes to break free from this negative emotional attachment. Initially, this may cause some resentment and even a sense of panic, but the end result will be worth it. When you manage to emotionally detach yourself from this issue, you will have learnt a valuable lesson, and this will serve you well in the future. There is an affirmation to go with this card, and it says, I release myself from all negative attachment. I trust that this is for my highest good. I trust that this is for the highest good of all. I help others most by not allowing myself or them to be codependent. I look at every situation in a balanced way. Okay, so I'm going to put that card there. Before I look at the cards, what I'd like to talk to you about, I do feel for a lot of you, the emphasis is to connect with a home, family, connections with family and property. I do feel that I want to say go with the flow. Perhaps it's a very sensitive time regarding family for some of you. But also I feel that perhaps the important area is your home and your family at the moment. Okay, I'm going to look at the cards, and the first card out here is Temperance. So this is all about getting the balance right, maybe being patient. It's a time to be patient. I do feel that at this time you are being guided as to what to do. Take gentle baby steps, mix and blend whatever it takes, whatever your situation is at the moment, but make sure that you've got the harmony and the balance and you feel balanced within yourself as well. And the clarifying card to go with that, this is the Chariot, which is connected. It's connected with the home, the fourth house, property, family, domestic situation. So like I said earlier, get the balance right within your home, your domestic life, your family, and try to focus on what it is you want to achieve, but take it steady and be patient. But I do feel that you're the only one that can do this, so focus on the end goal, what it is you want to achieve in the end with this situation. Okay, I'll look at the next one. So that was May, this is June. So perhaps some of you have got an idea. You're perhaps wanting to start something, but you're prepared to put the hard work and effort in, whatever this idea is. And then you will reap the rewards, but it's not going to come without any hard work and effort. It could be an idea, it could be a new project, it could be anything to each of you, but I do feel that you're wanting to grow your finances as well, but it's got to be done with hard work and effort, and then it will lead to success for you. And the card to clarify that is the Hangman. So again, it's time to be patient, perhaps look at things from a different angle, a different perspective, in order to achieve what it is you're after. Also, I do feel that there might be delays in whatever you're wanting to work with, or whatever you're wanting to grow and develop. I do feel that there might be delays. There might be a time where there's limitations around it. So, but with hard work and effort, and perhaps looking at it from a different angle, you will be able to achieve success. And that's the month of June. Going on to July, this is a time when there's more actions taking place. You're really planning. You're perhaps working with others. It could be enterprise. You're working and expanding through work, a lot of you, by using others. It could be networking with others. Some of you are perhaps working from home as well. But also I do feel that you're visualizing the future now. You're wanting to improve, perhaps with this idea you've had in mind. You're wanting to achieve things with that, and perhaps you're now using other people in order to help you with that for a lot of you. But it's definitely looking like things are growing and developing, but with the help of others. And the card to clarify that is the nine of cups. So this is nice. This is all about wishes fulfilled, and I do feel that because others are around and helping you to achieve things, I do feel that it's going to give you a sense of emotional satisfaction, and you're going to be satisfied with how things are going, and what you're achieving, or what you've been trying to manifest. The next month here is August. So in August, I do feel that you're going to have to think about things in a logical way, an analytical way. Perhaps you might be getting advice from someone in authority for some of you. Also, you're going to be clear about the decisions you're making. I think you're going to remain detached, so any decisions you make come from a place of logic. Also, there could be, for some of you, there could be some Aquarius, Gemini, or Libras around you at this time. They might be connected with these decisions that you're making. But I do feel there's more clarity, perhaps. And the card to confirm that is the Six of Swords. So maybe it's about your thoughts, and you're leaving any worries behind now. Things are clearer, and you're moving to a calmer place where you've put behind worries from the past for a lot of you. Some of you might even be making decisions. You might even be wanting to travel. This could say that you're perhaps traveling over water, some of you. It doesn't have to be the case. But definitely you're moving to a calmer place where there's less worries. And that'll be by the end of August. Things will be calmer, I feel, for a lot of you. You'll be clearer with your thoughts. Okay, September, the Judgment card. This is saying that important decisions will be made for a lot of you. You're perhaps coming to a realization. You're understanding something, and so important decisions are needing to be made. You're perhaps you've learned from decisions that you've made in the past, and now you're in a position to be more aware of what these decisions need to be, and I do feel that others will be pleased with these decisions that you're making. The clarifying card is the World, so this is nice because it's a new phase or a new chapter opening up for you, and maybe this is what you're making these serious decisions about, a lot of you, because you've come to a realization or awareness, and I do feel that this could be inwardly or externally as well. So maybe these decisions are coming connected with you, but you're internal, maybe the way you think about things, but also externally as well. I do feel there's a new chapter and a new phase happening for a lot of you. And the final card here, and again we've got, because I used two sets of cards, we've got the same card here, the World. So definitely by the end of October, I do feel there's a new chapter, a new phase, could be a new way of doing things, a new way of how you make decisions. Even it might be just that, but you've come to some awareness where you know there needs to be a change of some sort, I feel. And the clarifying card for that is the King of Pentacles. So this is connected with, this could be your card. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Also, it represents your finances, your wealth, your possessions, what makes you feel comfortable and secure. So I do feel these decisions that you're making are linked to your security and your stability. And perhaps there might be some other earth signs around you that are perhaps connected with this new phase, but definitely I do feel it's about your security and your stability and what makes you feel comfortable. The final card here is it says One Ring Circus. So I'm going to read the meaning of that for you. It's number 15. Okay, so, and it says, you are capable and competent. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be disconcerting about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Okay, so that's your reading, Taurus, for the next few months ahead. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'd like to thank everyone that subscribes to my channel. And if you don't subscribe, if you do, you will get notification when I'm putting other videos out. I also do weekly readings and I also do monthly videos. I want to thank you all for sharing. Please continue to share my videos with others, and I want to wish you well. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.